What's going on, everybody? Ken coming at you with another Kingdom Hearts Unchained key update video. If you guys are enjoying, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, share your support. Today we have Rustic with us once again,
Hello.
and like I said, got a little update here. We finally got a new high score challenge, which you guys know that I enjoy quite a bit. So let's take a look on in here first. First is the Beastly High Score Challenge. The event period is going to be March 17th to March 23rd. The prizes are going to be HD Beast, which deals not only impressive damage but raises power-based strength 3 tiers for 1 turn. That sounds amazing. I wonder what the cost is for it though. Let's go down here and see a little bit more. You can get medals to boost your score in the high score challenge through the EMC and the VIP illustrated Beast and Bell quest. So there's a bit more motivation to get the Beast and Bell medal. Let's see. So this is just HD Ursula but for power.
Yeah, it's actually I can tell you the multiplier is exactly like HCS, but just for power.
Wow, this is actually kind of nice. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. Huh. Now, obviously, upright single target tier 5, pretty good. I guess I'd prefer this over the way they did Ursula, maybe. No, I don't know.
You mean the Ursula HSC?
Well, I mean, like, because this is the prize rather than a pull. I guess actually, no, this would be better overall in the pull. I think so. It'd be accessible to more people.
Yeah, because I mean, only certain people. I mean, we'll have to see what the rewards are, what the tiers are for it. So.
Yeah. But yeah, pretty good. Power version AC Ursula. Upright. Tier 5 as well. Downside with this is though we don't get it pre-orbed, obviously, because it's a prize for high score challenge as opposed to being a pull. Maximize score, we know this stuff already. Use medals with high special attack damage multipliers, equip score bonus medals, and plan your route by focusing on enemies you can defeat. Skip tickets will not give you a score. That's always been a thing. It's on the high score you can. Scroll down here, we see the medals for the high score challenge are actually we actually have quite a few this time as opposed to the small amount we had last time for the Ursula high score challenge, which is quite nice. You can see the key art illustratedly, basically all the featured medals from the most recent banner, along with the illustrated Beast and Bell medal, which is a really good change because it allows more people to have a score bonus in this current event. Now, I think that's basically it for the high score challenge. Thing. All right, so let's go up here to the Beauty and the Beast 0 AP campaign.
Yes.
So, Be Our Guest with 0 AP campaign period is from the 17th to the 26th. Celebrate the release of the live-action Beauty and the Beast movie with the Beauty and the Beast 0 AP campaign. All quests will be playable for all quests and raid balls will be available for 0 AP cost. You can use this to catch up with your story. That's great. Proud mode is 0 AP as well. That would mean so you can catch up on proud mode as well, assuming you get the medals for that. Coliseum, now would be a good time to do it. This does last for about 2 weeks, though. I think, right?
I think 1 week.
Oh, you're right. 1 week, huh? I mean, that's still more than enough time.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's I knew they were gonna do this because I felt like just stopping 0 AP in the middle of a guild campaign is kind of weird. So I figured a lot of people were kind of doing Coliseum yesterday to kind of like, I guess, get everything in. But I kind of knew in the back of my head that they were gonna just extend 0 AP. So
yeah,
it doesn't make much sense to have a guild campaign and then no 0 AP.
Yep. And I'm gonna go up here to the beginner's all target medal deal. This is the last thing we'll have to go over for right now. The beginner's all target medal deal. There's, like I said, all target medal, so this means like AoE and single target. I guess random target as well. That would include.
Yeah, so it's basically just the AoE medals. It's very similar to what we had. I think it's just a rebranding of the all attacker deal from back then. Do you remember that deal?
Yeah. Oh no, I misunderstood this. Okay, all target attack. Okay, I don't know what. So like I read that all target attack as in like it would include like every type of medal as opposed to just AoE medals.
Yeah, no, it's AoE medals. So.
Okay, that's not bad. This is for newer players. All medals have special attacks that hit all enemies in a fight, helping you knock a group of enemies at once. Scroll down. The 5 mil deal guarantees that special attacks will hit all 5 in battle. All will be epic medaled, which is a really good thing to note, meaning that there will be tier 3 or higher bonus. That just means that they hit their guilt ranges between 40% and 100%. but during the guild campaign, that's 70 to 100. So keep that in mind.
Yeah.
2 of the medals will be drawn with 6-star and 3 dots, so that's essentially 4 medals in one. So if you get 2 of the same in one pull, you can guild it right there.
Yeah. I mean, it's you. I don't know if they're gonna have. Do you think that like premium medals also be involved in this, or is it gonna be just like epic medals?
All 5 medals will be epic medals. I think it's just epic medals. Just because that's all 5 medals will be epic medals, and the epic medals is the one that's highlighted. It doesn't say like I don't know how they usually put.
I mean, it does say tier 3 or higher special attack bonus. So or higher, I guess. Kind of lets you think like, oh yeah, I guess it should be. You should be okay. I think it should.
Epic medals are medals that get it. Okay, so it's just the community that are just like premium. And then
yeah.
Okay, so then it should in theory give you.
Yeah. So the chances are definitely a lot lower. This is still not a bad deal at all. Like Kenny said, it's kind of just for people, I guess, who are just catching up and kind of like, let's say you may have a lot of jewels saved up, but your medals aren't up to par to kind of compete with the current standards. This is a good deal to just kind of get, I guess, a bunch of guilds out of the way. But this deal does last a long time, if I read correctly. This is from the 17th of March to the 5th of April.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a damn near almost 3-week banner. Or not, so I think it was like 19 days if I read online correctly. But anniversary is coming up next month. I guess that doesn't mean too much. I guess if you can't clear content, then I don't know if you'll be able to wait until anniversary. But usually, I guess the general advice is just to kind of, I guess, like save your jewels for that.
Yeah, especially like if you're not actively like buying jewels. The general rule of thumb is to like save and like spend when you need it, right? As
Basically,
opposed to just spending just like all willy nilly. Kind of like Rustic and I do, but
yeah.
Like Rustic, this will be good for beginners. Outside of beginners, I don't know if I would really pull in here for a specific, because I personally, if I were to pull here, I would probably want the Shion medal because I need like 1 or 2 shields to guild. And that's realistically, that's not a good mentality to have when you're pulling for medals. You don't really want to chase 1 medal unless it's the mercy pull. Even then, I mean, like I still wouldn't really recommend that. But if you are chasing 1 medal, I would recommend doing it when there's an Angela Ziegler, so that you can secure that medal once you hit X amount of pulls.
Exactly, because I mean, like I've mentioned a couple of times. I don't know if I mentioned it in your video, but I know I mentioned it in mine. Where it's just like having a non-Angela Ziegler is it's good and bad. Like, because you can just keep pulling forever and potentially never get what you want to get, or you can pull in 2 pulls to get exactly what you want to get. So it's just very hard to gauge that. Like, it's just all completely random and it's all RNG. So definitely save for something. It's better to save for what's certain than to kind of like gamble on like, oh, maybe I could get it, maybe I can't, type of thing.
Yeah. But I do believe that's it for this update. It's only 3:40 in the morning, so I don't think anything else relevant is going to happen right now. I actually recorded this before. My game fully booted up for once because
you got a new phone.
This is true. I did just get a new phone.
Oh, I don't know if you can open your Discord while you're recording, but this is the HD Beast medal, as the reward one that you get for clearing 17 million.
I can definitely just put this on screen after.
Just
put
it on screen. So, so at base, it's 4.10 multiplier, 3 gauges. So basically, exactly like HD Ursula. From what I'm being told, the required safe percentage to be able to clear 17 million, which is this HSC is very similar to every HSC we've had the past couple times, where they'll give you 2 of the medals for clearing a certain point threshold. Mm-hmm. And then the 1 through 1,000 will be the 4 dotted medal. So basically, you have to, if you want to guild the HSC medal, you have to clear a certain point threshold and be within top 1,000 of the rankings. So as it stands right now, from what I'm reading and from what I'm being told, it should be around 80% to do score bonus to be able to clear the highest threshold, which is around just 17 million, I think. 17 million or higher gets you 2 copies of the beast medal, and then the being in top 1,000 gets you basically the $4 one. So that's still, it's not as, that's definitely a really lenient score, just considering the fact that like the last couple, like I think the HDR banner, you needed to have like a 95 million, like a 95%, sorry, a 95 million, that's retarded, 95% score bonus to be able to get the last STGB. But this is 80, which is a lot less competitive. So hopefully more people will be able to get this medal.
Something also worth noting is that this high score challenge doesn't have as many rewards for hitting the benchmark scores either. You can see it's what is this, 2.5 mil, right? Am I reading this wrong?
Yeah.
No, that's 25 mil. No, 2.5 mil. And it goes to 5 mil, 10, 12 mil, 15, and then 17. That's it. So I haven't taken a look at this high score challenge yet, but I don't know if it's going to be like the last one, which is like one big room. You can kind of like pick and choose, or there'll be different paths or anything like that. But I don't want to go.
It's not a different path one. I ran it a quick one before I started recording with you, just to kind of get a feel of it. It's actually in the. It's like one of those a couple different rooms where they let you kind of go between the two rooms. So it's not like choose this path and then you can't go back and forth. There's a bunch of weak enemies in the first one, and then the second room is full of copter fleets, varying levels, so like 250 and then 350s and that sort of thing. Okay. So it's like more of like traditional. They give you the liberty of like walking around.
Okay, that's pretty good. And I would assume that this would be a place where the HD Beast, I think, would Illustrated Bell and Beast would shine a lot because of the generally in high score challenges, as many of you know, a lot of the higher level enemies have buffs on them at the start of battle, and you could dispel that right away along with getting +3 attack. So if you did end up getting the weekly deal and subsequently the Illustrated Beast and Bell medal, it will do you a lot of good here. In theory, at least. Like I said, I have not run it yet, so I can't say for sure whether or not it will actually be really good.
Yeah, it should be pretty good. And then the fact that the Illustrated Beast and Bell medal is a 14% bonus. Worst case scenario, I mean, I don't advise it, but you can try to just run 4 different Beast medals and then like one MVP medal basically. Because I mean, they do give you 4 of the Beast and Bell medals when you get it. I mean, some people already combine theirs, which is fine because it will still be around by next Monday, and next Monday we'll have 4 more of these medals to play around with. So, like worst case scenario, if you just have one heavy hitting medal, like maybe like not illustrated, like World of Final Fantasy boosted medal like that, you can just run a setup of like 4 Beauty and the Beast medals, and then your one heavy hitter, and then hopefully like a 21% share, and that should be enough to get you at least, I think, close to 17 million, if not a little higher. So.
What's that? 14. Oh, wait, is that 14 or 10? 28, 56, 56, 21. That's 70. What did I say? 56, 77.
Yes, I think 77. One of our party mates, Riven said that it should be doable with about 77% if you use the L method. So I guess according to your math just now, I guess 4 beast medals and your one shared like 21% should give you enough of a bonus to should give you 77, which should be just about enough to get 17 million. But I'm sure George will do a video about that eventually.
Yeah, because I don't want to get too into this right now because we got things to do, like suffer watch.
No, it's 5 in the morning, Kenny. I can't suffer. No.
Relax, guy. It's only 4. Not only that, this video is getting quite long, so we don't want to keep you guys here too long. So that's going to be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share your support. Do enjoy reading comments. Be sure to share these videos around with your friends that enjoy Kingdom Hearts, as that's help me out. Check out Rustic as well. He doesn't really upload all that often, but I'm sure if enough of you check out his channel, he'll be inclined to upload again. You know what I mean?
I will be so inclined to do so. Yeah.
And I'll see you guys next time. Later.
Bye bye.